non-constructible change. So let us take an example. So let's consider an array to be given to us with different number of points, such as, let's say, 1 1 4. Let this be the number different type of points that I have. That means that I don't have infinite number of ones or infinite number of fours. So for this, one simple method would be to combine the first two and get the sum. So currently I will consider 1, then 1 plus 1, which will be 2, then 1 plus 4, which will be 5. So these are the changes that can be made. And because again, if I consider this one, this is again will generate the same thing, because this 1 plus 4 that is already taken. So then I have to take 1 plus 1 plus 4, which is 6. So after getting this, I have to check that I have got 1, I have got 2, I don't have 3, and I can also get a change of 4. I can create change of 5, I can create change of 6. So 3 will be my answer. But this is a very non-efficient method, because this will take large amount of time, because we have to combine with the first and second, then first and third, then again keeping the first in a constant place, you have to take second and third and then combine it with the numbers. So in that case, you will be requiring large amount of for loops and nested for loops that will create a lot of mess, and it will take large amount of time. So what we will do, we will maintain a variable s, which will keep a sum, that is the maximum change possible. So this will be maintained in s. So currently we'll initialize s with 0. So current our s value is 0, so we'll come to this point. So this s now has the maximum change possible. So currently maximum change possible is 0. So after this, the maximum change that can be possible is s plus 0 plus 1, that is 1. After this, I will just take this here and it will go, and this my maximum change currently possible is 1. So after that, in the second place, it will become 1 plus 1, which will be 2. So till here I can make a maximum change of 2. Now when coming to here, the maximum change that I can make will be this s value, s plus this array value, that is, this will become, when it comes here, it will become 2 plus 4, that is 6. But I am unable to make the change for s plus 1. What will be my s plus 1 here? It will be 3, and I am getting here 6. So I am getting a number which is larger than my s plus 1. In that case, I can conclude that this is the sum value that I am unable to get. I always, when I do this using this method, I have to check that whether my max change that is possible plus 1 is lesser than the s plus the array value. So this will be more clear when we go through the code once. Okay, so this is how we have to write the code for non-constructible change. So as you can see that I have been given with an array, and I have given the size also. So I have just initialized the maximum change that is possible to s, that is, I have initialized it to 0. So what I am doing here is just I am checking that max change plus 1 is lesser than the coin value that I have, that is in ARR of I. These are the different coin values that I have. In that case, if it's greater than the coin value, I am just adding it. But in case if s plus 1 is lesser than the coin value, then what I have to do, I will be returning the s plus 1 value, that this is the change that is not possible here. And if I am getting all the different changes, so I am getting the last maximum possible change that I can make. So I will be returning that maximum possible change plus 1, that is after the last value I get, that will be not possible to make now.